So I'm on the train, I'm nearly into Edinburgh now, and I've got HEFFY with me. Hello, HEFFY. Hello.
Yes, hello.
So I'm gonna see some shows this week, and this is basically about HEFFY visiting Edinburgh and nothing to do with me.
No, nothing to do with you. Do you know what I was doing?
What were you doing?
I was looking out the window.
Right, HEFFY.
What?
We're now standing in a queue.
What?
Standing in a queue. We're going to see Nina Conti. Yeah.
Who's that?
She does puppet stuff.
I wouldn't like that. No time for that sort of thing. What's going on now?
We're standing in a queue. I mean, you got it 40 minutes early, but there's already about 100 people in front of us.
Oh yes, so there is. Don't think much of this so far, just music.
HEFFY. HEFFY.
Hello.
Hello. It's the end of the first evening here.
Yes.
And I've been to see a couple of shows.
Yes.
And you were there with me, weren't
I
you?
wasn't. I was in the bag. I didn't see or hear anything.
So you can't give me a review on the two shows I've seen today?
Nope. You haven't seen any anyway, because I didn't, so you didn't.
Well, I saw Nina Conti first.
No, you didn't.
And she was very funny.
No, she wasn't.
And I nearly got pulled on stage at one point because she did ask me who I was and what I did for a living.
Yes.
And obviously I was far too interested for her to actually take me up on stage and put a mask on me yet again.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yes.
And then I had a break, and then I went to see a show about the history of electronic music.
Yes. I know that.
Which is mostly about the rave scene rather than actually early electronics.
Yes. Yes, I know.
But it's still quite interesting.
It was. It was.
And now I'm here at the Apex and Grassmarket, which is where it used to be Sweet Venues.
Yes.
You weren't with us when we did Sweet Venues.
Yes, I was.
No, you weren't with us. You never came along with us in those days. But it's a venue again now.
I know. I know. All these shows that we're doing this year.
But it's not Sweet Venues, it's called Hoots now.
Yes.
I'm going to go to sleep now.
Good.
It's 9:15 on Tuesday evening, and I filmed nothing today because I was busy out seeing shows and running from one end of Edinburgh city centre to the other again and again, because that was my stupid planning. Should have looked at it more carefully. So, Heff,
Yes.
what were the shows like today?
Well, I wasn't there, was I? Because I've been in the bag all day. And you've just been watching the film. I've been stuck in a bag with bits of a falafel that fell out of your bun yesterday. And got all covered in HEFFY falafel. I didn't like it very much.
Okay.
Yes, so think on.
What are you doing now?
Looking through the window.
Okay. So what shows are on today?
Well, this morning, you went to see a show, and there were some people in it, and they did lots of them, and 3 of them were quite good, and 2 of them weren't very good.
Okay, that was the big bite-sized breakfast, wasn't it?
Yes.
Was it?
I don't know, I wasn't there.
And what happened after that?
Well, then you went to see another show, didn't you?
Yeah, and what was that about?
I don't know.
It was about the Titanic, wasn't it?
Oh yes, that's right. It was all about that thing. Yes, all about buns.
And that was quite good, wasn't it?
Yes, didn't start off very well, but it got very good a bit later on. Very good. Started off like he was working at the London Dungeon or something, but then it became very good indeed. Yes, and I liked that one.
But you didn't see it?
No, I didn't see it. Silly.
And then what was there after that? Oh yeah, then I had to go all the way back down south of Edinburgh city centre again, didn't I?
Yes.
And I saw another piece of LGBT plus drama about a text relationship.
Yes, and that was quite good.
Did you see that?
No.
And after that I went all the way back up to the venue I've been at before, and I saw an hour-and-a-half show about a Jewish guy in Warsaw in World War II in the ghetto who ran an orphanage.
Yes.
And did you see that?
No.
And after that I went to see a version of M.R. James Wilson and I'll Come to You, the ghost story.
Oh yes, I remember that.
Do you remember it? You remember it?
Yes. It's very scary.
It's very scary.
Yeah.
What was in it?
I don't know, I wasn't there.
Okay. And I'm just going to see Paul doing his latest Twonky show, and I've seen pretty much all of them for about at least a decade, maybe longer than that now.
Oh yes, I was there.
You were there for that one.
No, I wasn't.
You were not only were you in the audience, you got picked out.
Yes, I did get picked out, didn't I?
And what did he think you were?
Shut up.
What did he think you were until you corrected him?
Not going to tell you. I'm going to look through the window. Looking through the window.
I think Paul said to you that you were a monkey.
No, he didn't. He didn't say that.
He did. He said, I'm going to give this to the monkey.
He didn't say that. Didn't say that. Look through the window. Look through the window.
And now it's not even 9:30. I'm going to probably go to the digs and get an early night so I can get up early for tomorrow.
Shut up about it. Looking through the window. Yay!
I'm on Grassmarket. It's the end of another long day looking up at the castle.
Hello.
Hello, Heffy.
Hello.
That was interesting, wasn't it? So, Heffy,
Yes.
what about the shows I've seen today?
What about them?
Well, do you remember anything about them?
No, don't remember anything about any of them.
Are you going to tell me?
Oh yes, I'll tell you about them.
So first I went to see Confessions of a Teletubby,
Yeah.
and that was about a woman who used to be one of the Teletubbies.
No, it wasn't.
Alright. And what did I see after that? What did I see after that?
I don't know, I wasn't there.
You were there, you've been in the bag all day.
Well, Yabu sucks, frankly.
I can't remember what I saw second. Let's see, where did I go? Did I go to... I think I went to see this show called Is the Yeah, that's it. I went to see this show called Is the Wi-Fi Good in Hell?
Yes, you did that.
And that was a one-man show. And that was very good. He acted it very well, and he got very emotional doing it.
Yes, I saw that.
You didn't see it.
I did.
Then I went to see the show called The Radium Girls, which was it was done by a youth theatre group, and although they did it really well, there's only so far you can go with mid-teens playing adult roles all the way through it, but the script was very good.
Oh yes.
You weren't watching it.
I wasn't, no.
And that's 3 shows down. What about fourth? What about the fourth show?
I'm not going to talk about fourth show. I want to talk about the first one you saw.
Well, I've covered that.
No, you haven't.
I have.
Well, that's for me, it's a... Hello.
Hello. And after that I went on to... Oh, God. What are the other 3 shows today?
Shows how much you know, doesn't it?
Right, I'm missing one out. I'll go back to it. I went to see this show, this half-hour show done by an Italian cast that was all about 200 gummy bears fighting dinosaurs, and it was done really quite seriously, but with a load of gummy bears. So that made it quite fun. Yeah, people enjoyed that.
Yes, people enjoyed that. Yes, they enjoyed that. Oh, yes, they enjoyed that.
The last thing I saw today was less great, and it was a show all about John Wayne Gacy, and the actor playing him read everything from a notebook, saying he was reading his memoirs, but he was clearly reading the scripts, he didn't know it.
That's true.
Were you watching?
Yes, I was watching that.
Okay. And he had his lighting technician just come on at the end and reel off the names of all the people he'd killed, and the guy was like a rabbit in headlights. And the actor playing Gacy looked and sounded more like Andre Chikatilo. But if you know your serial killers, it looks and is nothing like Casey.
No.
And I came for food afterwards here at the Italian down here.
Yes, you went there. Yes, I was there for that.
Were you?
Yes, I was there for that.
Okay. And I know what else I missed out.
What did you miss out?
Miriam Margolyes.
Miriam Margolyes. I remember her.
Were you watching it?
Yeah, I was watching that. I remember. She was very good, wasn't she?
What does she do?
She did that thing she does.
About what?
About the thing. About the thing she does.
Okay. Anyway, so whilst I was sitting in there, down there at the Italian, there was this huge, massive roar, and most of the customers sort of like half stood up and looked terrified, looked at each other, looked out the door. It was only a plane going over because of the tattoo, but it was really low and really loud, and we all started thinking it was another 9/11 going on. So it's nearly 10 o'clock, and I'm going to go back to the digs, which are just there.
Hello.
And after I've gone to the digs, I'm going to go and get some sleep. My app's broken down, so I've been able to turn up to the venues. I'm going to check my name off the list.
That was funny.
Did you do that?
What?
Get the app not working on my phone.
That's for me to know, and you to know. And that's all I'm saying about it for now. Here we go. Disappearing off the screen. Can't see me now. Disappearing Heff E Lumpp. Disappearing off the screen.
Have you gone now, Heff?
I don't know.
I just wait an hour and a quarter in the cold in my shirt sleeves and shorts for this.
Yee!
Heffy,
What?
trying to watch the fireworks.
What's in the fireworks?
Yeah, but you're in the way.
Not in the way. What was that? What was that? What happened there?
I missed them. I spent an hour and a quarter in the cold, people giving me leaflets for the shows that I'm not going to go and see, and it was just for that.
Well, that's not my fault, is it?
No, it's not your fault.
So don't go blaming me. Tomorrow's another tomorrow. Now, go to sleep.
It is quite late, isn't it?
It's very late. Time to go to sleep.
Okay.
Have you gone to sleep yet?
No.
Well, go to sleep.
So Edinburgh on Thursday night. Another day of 6 shows. And yet again, none of them were bad. I didn't have a single absolutely crap show this year. One last night was a bit duff, but that's about all. And guess who's been with me at every show?
Surprise!
Did you see them?
No, I didn't see them. I was there, but I didn't watch any of them. It's not really my cup of tea.
What is your cup of tea?
A bun.
Well, that's a bun.
I know.
At what point is a bun a cup of tea?
Well, it's a difficult thing to understand, really, isn't it? Someone like you would not understand it.
So we should go through the 6 shows I saw today.
Yes, we'll do that. We'll do that.
Okay, so I can't remember the title of the first one. It was another LGBTQ plus play.
Yes.
And it was actually very sweet, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. It was.
Did you watch it?
Nope.
Yeah, and I thought the two actors did really well. They clearly got along really well. And yeah, that was a highlight of the Fringe.
Yes.
Did you see it?
Nope.
Then after that, where did I go after that?
Well, if you don't remember, not really for me to say, is it?
You don't remember anyway.
I know. Don't remember a thing.
I went to see Potty the Plant, didn't I?
Oh yes, I remember now. Yes, you went to see Potty the Plant, didn't you? Yes.
Yeah, and that was like a kind of silly comedy musical.
Yes.
Where the plant was excellent, but it wasn't really the point of it. But it wouldn't have sold itself quite so well if the plant hadn't been in it.
I'd definitely go along with that. Yes.
And then after that,
come on, time's a ticking.
thank you. People walking around me, I don't care.
Well, I don't care either.
After that, I went to see this thing called Orchestra of Sound.
Oh yes, I remember that.
And there was this Canadian guy who does a lot of videos of him sort of like playing things that shouldn't be musical instruments as instruments, like playing underpasses and plane wrecks and stuff like that, and then he dubs them all together and he played stuff live with it, and that was really nice.
Very nice, I enjoyed that.
You didn't see it?
Nobody heard it.
Was it elephant noises in it?
Nope.
The whale noises in it?
Oh yes, there's the whale noises.
You remember that?
Nope.
Alright. Then I had a bit of a long wait, and I went to see a play about Leni Riefenstahl, which was also really good. The audience gave it quite a lukewarm reaction, which was a bit of a shame, because I think it deserved a lot better. And then I went to see the highlight of this year's Fringe, the best one of all, Bill's 44th.
Oh, I remember that.
Do you?
Nope.
Okay, well, how do I describe it? It's a puppet show. There's no dialogue in it at all. And there's two people operating a puppet of a man. It's his 44th birthday and no one turns up for it. So he draws faces on balloons and a carrot crudité, and they come alive. And then he decides not to do it anymore, and he throws the carrot down, and a great big genuine carrot crudité arrives at the door, and they have a laugh. Then all these balloons arrive and they start smashing the place up and attacking him and attacking the carrot. And then he gets a video present as a VHS tape from his mum, and he puts that in a video recorder, and the TV blows up, and it basically plays his whole life back, which is really, really quite moving, with a tiny little puppet of himself. And then it gets a bit weird. Then this kind of strange creature, baby puppet of himself turns up, and he has to chuck it out the building. And then he makes friends with a small version of himself. And that was very sweet.
Oh yes.
And at the very end of it, all these balloons fly over the audience. They've got faces on them. So I like that a great deal. I might have shed a little tear at that one.
I shed a tear at that one.
Did you?
Elephant tooth.
Okay. And the last thing I saw tonight was Frank Sinatra.
Yes.
And that was the last show. That was the last show I saw.
Yes.
And he told one of the funniest knock jokes. In fact, the funniest knock joke I've ever heard. So much so, he did it on the woman sitting next to me, and she and I were laughing for about 30 seconds after he did it. And I'm not going to tell you it now. I want to save it and do it on people I know in real life. Yes. Anyway, I'm walking up the steps now from down there.
Focus.
So you can't focus anymore. Up there to the Royal Mile. See, nothing wants to focus now.
It's focused on me there, isn't it?
Yes, it is. So I'm going to go back to the digs.
Yes.
And then sleep, and I leave tomorrow.
Excellent.